Is the community killing CSGO? A question that I'm sure many of you have pondered at one time or another. Unfortunately, CSGO, while being one of the best games ever made, is also plagued by the most toxic community in video game history. While League of Legends is notorious for having players who will shout death threats at you at the first misclick of the game, CSGO's toxicity is more widespread. Many players think of themselves as being above other esports players and even above the people who have less hours than them. Whoever has the most kills often assumes themselves as the best player in the match, even though someone else on their team might be much more capable and just having a bad game. People have off days all the time, we all do. If you play a competitive match and don't play to your usual strength, you can pretty much guarantee one or more members of your team will pick you up on it. Often, they'll expend much more effort telling you how bad you are than they do trying to win the game, often resulting in a guaranteed loss that could have easily been avoided despite one of the team members not firing on all cylinders. It's very easy to get frustrated when you feel like you're doing everything possible to win a match, and you lose because your team wasn't playing at the same or even close to the same standard. But it's important to remember that you did your best and it's not your fault that you lost. The thing is, we're all going to lose approximately 50% of the games we play, regardless of our skill level. If we all just made the best of losing a game and enjoyed ourselves without worrying about hidden elo or other stats, the game would be more enjoyable and probably more competitive for everyone. But that's just the people who play competitive matches. Some people don't even play the game, they just watch pro matches, and often bet skins on them as well. How do they affect the community? The gambling community is often more critical of professional players than the people who actually play the game. I'm sure many of you have read in the chat after a best of 3 and see "thanks for the skins fangaze" or "Virtus Throw" or something like that. Often the people who say this type of stuff aren't actually betting themselves. Rather, they are just trying to get a reaction out of the people who are betting. If it were up to the gambling community, every team would win the matches they're expected to, and there wouldn't be any upsets. If a gambler wins some skins, they made a great prediction. If they lose their skins, the team they bet on threw the match, or the other team is cheating. In fact, we've seen many instances of gamblers taking to Twitter and hurling abuse at the players. Sometimes this is just water off a duck's back. Other times, it affects that player more deeply. So, is the community killing CSGO? I think, to a degree, yes. Players don't want to start playing the game because of its reputation, and existing players are leaving because their reputation is justified. However, not everyone is bad. I've met some lovely people playing Counter-Strike. Many of you who watch my channel are always really friendly, and nice to other people in the comments. Because you're all such friendly people, I hope you'll all encourage good sportsmanship in your matches, and be mindful of how you treat your teammates. A simple "well played" or "good job" could put a smile on someone's face and make their day just a little bit better.